Evening all. Sorry for the delay and sorry for the confusion. Facebook decided it wanted to have a paddy and kick me out of my Facebook account on my streaming software, so I can't ping it across to Facebook, so it's not talking to each other for some reason. So we're just here on YouTube for this evening. But yeah, hello everyone, welcome along. It is Thursday the 27th of January. Sorry, ignore my little rant. I'm having one of those days. Yeah, 27th, Thursday the 27th of January. Thank you very much for joining us. Usual chaos and madness ahead of us in the next 12 and a bit minutes time. 50 questions as always. I quite like round 3 tonight as well that I've put together for you, so I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, yeah, usual madness, usual chaos. Beck is over on social media. She's on Twitter and Instagram, and well, sort of Facebook. There's not really a lot of point in anyone heading to Facebook. There's no live quiz on Facebook tonight. But yeah, she'll be over across all of our social media. So go and say hello to her and let us know who you're with, where you are in the world, and who you are playing with. For those of you who, there's no Jadal tonight. I've not had Jadal for a while. But I have lit that for those of you, and that's another reason why I was a little bit late on coming on. There's a hashtag on Twitter at the moment, hashtag light the darkness, which is light a candle at 8 p.m. Because it's Holocaust Memorial Day. So I have done that myself there, which is what that is for. So in case anyone is wondering what that is there for. But yeah, so other than that, yeah, it's been one of those weeks, and do you know what? It's really awkward because it has been an absolutely insane week. It has been very, 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 very busy, and I can't talk about it. I cannot talk about it, but it's really exciting. So when I can talk about it, as always, you all guys will be the first to know. But yeah, let's get into speaking and saying hello to everyone. And I'm going to start with this one because I saw it earlier and I was having a mini meltdown. And I was just about to sort of, yeah, throw something through the window. And I saw this and it made me smile. And I'm going to repeat this, Tom, exactly as I did last time. Mr. Tom Picton is not, he's having to lock himself away in his bedroom. Not quite sure how old he is at the moment, but last time he had to play the quiz on his own, I said these exact words. Are you sure you're going to be all right on your own? Have they left you enough food and drink and stuff and access to the Wi-Fi codes and what have you? Are you going to be all right? Do you need someone to come and check on you? Tom, I was talking to Beck about this about half an hour ago, and she said, if you need us to come and check on you, we'll just pop round and come and make sure you're okay. But yeah, get well soon. Hope you're not having to stay away for too long, away from Mother Pamela, Dad Antoinette, and Uncle Bill. But yeah, we'll speak. Hopefully you'll be back soon. But at least if you're stuck on your own, you've got loads of time to create loads of memes, haven't you, really? Hello to Helen and John. Hope to be there this evening as Kingstonians are still dreaming of perfection. Oh, do you know what? After you put that in to dream the impossible dream, I ended up having to go and listen to that because it got stuck in my head. So I had to get it out of my head by listening to it. But hello to you both. Hope you're well. Hello to Christina Lang as well. Good evening to you. Hello to Lou and teammates Amanda and Mark. Good evening to all of you guys. Please say hi to Janice from me. Long time no speak. That's from Crackers. I'm sure that'll make sense to you guys. And hello to Annette Stevenson as well. Good evening to you. I'll leave that one open for now. A lot of you have been pinging messages this week. A lot of you have been pinging lots and lots of messages this week. You've all been to the bench, and I don't know how you've all managed to miss each other, to be honest. The amount of pictures we've had sent to us over this week, where, yeah, I was like, okay. How was there like a line of you all waiting to queue up the amount we've had? But yeah, hopefully you are you're all getting better. Someone's just pointed out as well, the vision on the wall is getting better. No, I've realized that everything was completely out of focus because yeah, it's technical, but I've managed to get everything in focus, so now you can actually see what's behind me in focus, and I'm still in focus. So hey ho. But hello, Colin. How are you? Hope you're well. I'll come back to you guys in a bit. Facebook, let's say hello to you guys. I can get into Facebook on my PC. I just can't get into it through my streaming software, which is really annoying and really irritating. Please could you wish my daughter Sarah Brown in West Chiltington, West Sussex, a very happy birthday for tomorrow. She's looking forward to seeing her next week to celebrate. I'm playing the quiz from the beginning every Thursday and Saturday, 2 in West Sussex, 1 in London and 1 in Cornwall. And used to be 1 in Birmingham, but who's now back in Cornwall. Sometimes even 1 in the USA, and we all have the mugs too. Bless you. Well, hello to you. Happy birthday, Sarah, and hello to all of you guys spread around the country. Hope you guys are all well. This is Poem I saw a couple of hours ago as well. Hi, Jay. We love your quiz. I do it with a bottle of fizz. We have been here since day one. Thursday nights bring so much fun. My husband, Andy, has a cold. He's the only hand I need to hold. Keep on quizzing. Your number one. Thursday evening is so much fun. Well, thank you very much, Deborah. Hope you guys are all well, and yeah, get well soon, Andy, with your cold as well. And thank you for the poem. I love little things like that. They're awesome. Hello to Katie and team. It's Katie's birthday tomorrow. Number 21. I'm assuming that means number 21. You're 21 tomorrow. But yeah, happy birthday, Katie, for tomorrow. Hope you have a very, very good day. Could you please shout out Lindsay, Ryan, and Lucas? Hopefully I'm back from work in time for the quiz. Well, hopefully Ryan's made it back in time. It was Ryan who posted it, so hopefully Ryan's made it back in time. Hello to Bill Tutor as well. He got 2 cabbages on Zoe's quiz this morning. I can't, yeah, laughing my head off this morning. I had to keep putting my mic on mute. I was laughing that much. But yeah, good fun as always this morning. Hello to Paula. Good morning, J&T. Tryhards and failing are here, still trying to get over 40 one day. Anyway, it's my birthday actually today, so a shout out today would be really lovely. Oh well, happy birthday, Paula. I hope you have a very well. I hope you've had a very, very good day. I'm sure you have. I'm sure everyone around you, the rest of the tryhards and failing, will have made sure you've had an incredible day. Hi Jay, any chance of a shout out to Garth, who turns 40 today and has chosen to spend his birthday doing the quiz with Charlotte, Faye, Morgan, Caitlin, the Martins, and the Routons. He hasn't missed one Thursday since it first started. Well, happy birthday, Garth. Welcome along. I don't know if you're playing against everyone or, you know, and I'm sure they'll be very, very nice to you. Maybe even let you win. Or you win every week and maybe you'll let them win as a birthday treat. Who knows? But happy birthday, Garth. Hope you have a good day. I hope you've had a good day. Hi, Jay. Could you please give a shout out to my mum, Sandy? Happy birthday, mum. So happy birthday to you. Hope you've had a good day. A shout out. Oh yeah, so there's about 4 messages with these and then a load of pictures. This is where I got onto the loads of people who've been sending us pictures from the bench. From Francis Armstrong, a shout out for the Bakewell Tarts, Claire, Brian and Linda, who today made the pilgrimage to your bench. Here's hoping we do better than Saturday, which was rubbish. From Fran and Hugh Armstrong in the beautiful Highlands. So yeah, there's a few more similar sort of messages. The Bakewell Tarts also visited Connections and left donations. Which is very weird because probably about the time you were doing that, I was having a conversation with Connections. So, but yeah, awesome to hear. So thank you very much for that. I'm sure they'll very, very much appreciate it. Please give a special shout out to Darcy Roach. He is my 9-year-old son and knows every world flag. We never get one wrong. Well, good luck tonight, Darcy. It's one of the last few flags. Flags are disappearing very, very soon and to be replaced with some new theme that I'm still working on. I'm making sure I've got enough to carry it on for a while. But yeah, hello, Darcy. Welcome along. Good luck with tonight's flag. What else have we got? Please could you give a shout out to Nikki and Dave in Redhill in Surrey. Taken part in the quizzes since the beginning. Thoroughly enjoy our Thursday night brain exercise, and for the first time I got 5 out of 5 on the breakfast show this morning. Well played, well played. But hello to you both. Yeah, it was good actually. Yeah, it's I never know what to expect because the briefing that I have with the producers, I send them the questions during the week. We check through and make sure everything's right and there's nothing controversial. And then about 2 minutes before we go on air, while the song's playing out, Jordan, who's an incredible producer, he's a brilliant man. And he's just so much fun. And he'll just say, by the way, we're going to ask you this. See you in a minute. And then that's it. So I never know what's coming up. I didn't know about the cabbages and stuff this morning until they started talking about it on air. So it's always, yeah, it always keeps me on my toes as well. So really do enjoy it. Hello, Zach. Zach says hi and thanks for his question. Oh, you are more than welcome, young man. I thought you would very much appreciate that. I was wondering if you had actually managed to catch it, but I've seen the video there, but I'll watch that afterwards because otherwise there'll be, oh no, my headphones aren't plugged in actually. But yeah, I will come back to that later on. I will watch that later. Hello, for once I may get a shout out in before Linda Herring and Gary Herring, who are the best teammates ever. Bless you. Hello Val. Hello Val. Hope you are well as well. How long we got? 4 minutes. Hi Jay, it was my birthday yesterday, so celebrating with a few drinks tonight and of course a quiz. That's Deb and the Quiz Kings. Deb and Joe, the Quiz Kings, even if I can get my words out. So hello to you guys. Sue and Mike in Wimborne in Dorset, good evening to you. Steve Morland, hello to you. Very sunny Barcelona, it's 14 degrees. Hey, we got up, well in fact it's 6 degrees now. I think we got up to about 10 today. So we're catching you. But would you please wish Linda Morland a very happy birthday for Saturday? Of course we will. Happy birthday, Linda, for Saturday. Have a very good one. Hello to the Armstrongs in Belfast. You are welcome to Belfast any time. Hey, be careful what you wish for. just might be working on something there, but be careful what you wish for. But yeah, we'll let you know if we do manage to pull something off in Belfast. We will let you know. But good to know. We may see you sooner than you think. Can you give a shout out? Being really mysterious tonight, and I don't mean to be. And yeah, I'm just yeah. Can you give a shout out to my wife Sharon Mitchell, who got a new job this week? Playing together, we've been with you since week 1 and always managed to get the connection, but still chasing the elusive 50. I think tonight is probably the best possible chance for teams to potentially get 50 out of 50. And I'm not saying I've gone easy on you, but I think it's just like the wheels of the quiz will all fall into place. Connection will trip you up and the flag will trip you up potentially. Those are the only 2 questions I've seen tonight that I think might trip people up. Yeah. So, hello to our friends, the 2 weird dots above the O in Horby. Good evening to you, and hello to Moogie and Phil as well. Hello to our YouTube. Oh, why aren't you? Oh, Streamlabs is having a right mare this evening. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Hello to our YouTube live chat legends, guys. I know you've tagged me in some posts this week, but I've not been on my personal Facebook. I will catch up with it. I've got a bit of time tomorrow. It's just been mad this week, but I will catch up with everything. I will watch the video, etc. So I'm not ignoring you or letting you down. I don't really go on my own personal Facebook that much, but I have seen the notifications they pinged up because it pinged up on my phone earlier that one of you tagged me in something, so I haven't forgotten. I will get through them, so don't worry. But hello to all of you. Hello to Christine Shaler. Hello to Suzanne Pickering and all the Fox Force 4 family. Hello to BT, Claire Baker, Catherine Summerfield. Hello to you, Paula Rogers. I saw John in there somewhere as well. So hello to all of you guys. Hope you are all well. Let me turn that off before I forget. So yeah, welcome if you're joining us over here on YouTube for the first time and normally play on Facebook. Unfortunately, Facebook and Streamlabs do not want to be good bedfellows tonight and have decided to cut each other off. So I couldn't get it to work through there. So unfortunately, no, we're not on Facebook, only on YouTube this evening. Right, so let's go through and say hello to our patrons in the Patreon Discord server, even if I can work out my words. Hello to Mr. Alan Jackson, something's fallen over, I don't know what it was. Hello to Mr. Alan Jackson, hello to Tamara and Gary. All 3 of the Tuesday night dinner are in, so good evening to all of you. Hello to Two's Company. Sam Baxter, yes it is, that's the next date. Hello to Abigail Adams, and then the rest of Jeb Orlomsky and the Undiscovered. Hello to Bon Oliver. Hello to the Mill Lane Mob. Carl from team hashtag Musketeers, good evening to you. Hello to the White Regis Social Club, good evening to all of you guys. Hello to Alan Jackson's buddies Alexa and Siri as well. Nice, love the way you've done that. Who else is in here? It's all a bit chaotic. You're all like really talkative tonight. Hello to Paul and Claire, Sheza, Irene, Simon Robinson, Blair Robinson. Condolences also go out to Ben. Vicky's told us your news. So yeah, from the 3 of us, absolute condolences to you on your loss. And if you need anything, you know where we are. Give us a shout. And that's the way I'm gonna crack on. Oh, and hello to the Stevenage Panda team as well, who I've just seen at the very top. Right, it is. Help push the button, Jay. There we go. It is Thursday, the 27th of January. Thank you very much for joining us. 50 questions we have got. We will, if you're joining us for the first time, we will do 30 questions, then take a break, give you the answers to those, and then do 2 final rounds. We kick off, as we always do, with a picture round, 10 random pictures, starting with this. Number 1, name the biscuit from the picture. Name the biscuit from the picture. Number 2, name the country. Name the country for number 2. Oh, hang on. Number 3. What is this? So what is this for number 3? Yeah, I was going to replace flags with biscuits and then realised that I'd run out very quickly, so that went on the back burner and we'll just throw them in over the quiz. Don't worry. When I do the last flag question, I will then reveal what the question 2 is going to be replaced with, so that give you a bit of time to research. Number 4, who is this? And happy birthday to this man as well. But who is this? Number 5, what bridge is being built here? So what bridge is being built here for number 5? Number 6, name the country that the big red arrow is pointing at. I've left you enough clues in there to try and work it out. But name the country that the big red arrow is pointing at. Number 7, name the brand from the logo. So name the brand from the logo for number 7. Number 8, name the game from this still image. So name the game from this image. Number 9, who is this? And I mean the character, just for clarification. So who is this for number 9? Finally, number 10. Name the game show from this still image. Just for clarity, I'd have nailed this. So name the game show from this still image. I think anyone who's played this quiz would probably have been able to answer that grid as well. But very slow train going past. Right, entertainment, TV, music, and film all across the decades. Someone's just put I Spy Monopoly. Yes, you would be right. Had loads of photos to choose from. That was the one I went with. Here we go. Number one, which singer has recently had to postpone their upcoming Las Vegas residency? So, which singer has recently had to postpone their upcoming Las Vegas residency? Number two, First Blood, a 1982 film, saw Sylvester Stallone take on the title role for the first time of which character? So, First Blood, a 1982 film, saw Sylvester Stallone take on the title role for the first time of which character? Yeah. Ah, that's what. Water bottle that fell over. Number three, Terry Wogan, Les Dawson, Paul O'Grady, David Walliams, and Bradley Walsh have all presented which game show? So Terry Wogan, Les Dawson, Paul O'Grady, David Walliams, and Bradley Walsh have all presented which game show? Number four, who links the song Shaft with the character Chef in South Park? So who links the song Shaft with the character... I knew I was going to mess this one up. Who links the song Shaft with the character Chef in South Park? Number five, Hard Knock Life, Sandy, and You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile, songs from which musical? So Hard Knock Life, Sandy, and You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile are songs from which musical? Number six, David Niven and Steve Coogan have both portrayed which character on screen in 1956 and 2004, respectively? So David Niven and Steve Coogan have both portrayed which character on screen in 1956 and 2004, respectively? Number seven, the Dutch Eurodance group Dupe had a UK one-hit wonder in 1994 with which song? So the Dutch Eurodance group Dupe had a UK one-hit wonder in 1994 with which song? I'm waiting for the quiz jockey graders to send me a message about this question. Number 8, Meryl Streep plays character Miranda Priestley in which movie? So Meryl Streep plays character Miranda Priestley in which movie? In which movie? Number 9, which comedy would you have found the characters Sam Malone, Carla Tortelli, and Norm Peterson? Which comedy would you have found the characters Sam Malone, Carla Tortelli, and Norm Peterson? And finally, question number 10. Which of these is not a name in the title of a Beatles UK charting single in the 60s? Okay, so which of these is not a name in the title of a Beatles UK charting single in the 60s? Penny, Lucy, Madonna. So which of these is not a name in the title of a Beatles UK charting single in the 60s? Penny, Lucy, Madonna. It's not a trick question, just, well, I can't say anything, I'll give it away. Okay, round 3, and then we're going to take a short break. So what I've got for you tonight is I've actually realised I don't do as much art and literature as I probably should, but I'm going to kick off with this tonight. So famous children's books. I've got a combination of looking for the name of the book or the name of the author. So I might give you some characters and I need you to name the book, or I might give you the name of the book and I need you to name the author, but they are all children's books, famous children's books, well known. I mean, I think there was only one that I'd never heard of when I was researching this during the week. So here we go. Number 1. Start with this. Who wrote The Railway Children? So who wrote the book? Remember, these are all books. I'm not talking about films and who wrote screenplays and stuff like that. It's who wrote the book The Railway Children. So this is where it's a combination for kids might know the characters and the adults might know who wrote them. Or the kids might know who wrote them as well. Number 2, which book would you find the characters Charlie Bucket, Mike Teavee, and Arthur Slugworth? So which book would you find the characters Charlie Bucket, Mike Teavee, and Arthur Slugworth? Number 3, who wrote The Gruffalo? So who wrote The Gruffalo for number 3? Number 4, in which book would you find the characters Cyril, Anthea, Robert, Jane, Hilary, and It? So which book would you find the characters Cyril, Anthea, Robert, Jane, Hilary, and It? Number 5, who wrote Watership Down? So who wrote Watership Down? Number 6, which book would you find the characters Peter, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail? So which book would you find the characters Peter, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail? Number 7, who wrote The Cat in the Hat? For clarity, I have both the answers. I have the pen name and the author. But who wrote The Cat in the Hat? Number 8, which book would you find the characters Wilbur, Charlotte, and Templeton? Probably put too much emphasis there. Which book would you find the characters Wilbur, Charlotte, and Templeton? It seems such a good idea on paper. Number 9, who wrote Winnie the Pooh? So who wrote and created Winnie the Pooh? Finally, number 10, which book would you find the characters Miss Honey, Miss Trunchbull, and Miss Trilby? I can't speak. Which book would you find the characters Miss Honey, Miss Trunchbull, and Mr. Trilby? Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Put that there. There we go. Right, that is your first part of the quiz for you. Your first 30 questions. So, going to take a short break. And then when we come back, we'll give you the answers to these. And I'm also going to have a quick chat about the London Homeless Collective as well. I just want to talk about something. I've got an event coming up that I'm going to be supporting them with. And you can get involved as well. So I'll talk a bit more about that when I come back. See you shortly. I'm on mute. There we go. First time I've done that for a while. First time I've done that for a while. Anyway, right. I'll just crack back into where I was. So, give you the answers in a second. All right, I've got you, Beck. I've got... That's all I've got on my screen. Muted, 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 muted. I'm back. Joe, it's the first time I've done that for a long time. Anyway, right. So yeah, London Homeless Collective. Let me get into that, and then we'll go into the answers. Wow, the delay is horrendous tonight. Right. So London Homeless Collective. If you are training for an upcoming marathon, or you've got a long run, etc., coming up, and you've been thinking of needing to put something into your training plan, on the 19th of March, the London Homeless Collective, which is a group of about 25 homeless charities in London, including Connection at St Martin's, which is a charity that I support. They're the ones who helped me become me, along with many others in London, are doing a midnight walk, but it's a 10K or a marathon. And they're doing it on, so it's on through central London, starting and finishing in Trafalgar Square. It's only, the link is down in the description. It's only £20 for an individual place, and they're only asking, so whereas marathons ask you to raise like £2,000, they're asking everyone to raise between £150 and £350. I'm going to be there. So that Saturday night's quiz on the 19th of March is going to be pre-recorded, because I'm going to be down there. I'm going to be down there supporting everyone. I'm going to be down there making sure that, giving everyone encouragement, etc. And, sort of for what it's worth of what I dragged myself through in October. But it is for a very, very good cause. So like I say, all the link to the sign-up page is down below in the description. So yeah, if you're training, or even if you want to give it a go, if you want to just go for a 10K walk around London on the 19th of March, have a look and get involved, because it's for an incredible cause. And yeah, I'll be down there hosting and having a chat with people and giving people encouragement. And I really shouldn't have opened Twitter. There we go. Right, we'll shut that down. Right, get your answers together. Oh dear, why didn't I have... I didn't even have Discord open. There we go. Anyway, right. Yeah, but have a look. Check it out. And you never know. So... right, that one there, and then that one there. I'm still just looking at what Beck's put. Right, Beck's put like sending me messages going muted, and I wasn't looking at that because I was too busy talking about the Homeless Collective. And Beck's put on there, look at your phone. Oh, I love you too, Beck. Right, let's give you the answers to the first part of the quiz, which is what we're really here for. Picture round first then, number one. Name the biscuit. It's Garibaldi, or squashed fly biscuits, as Agatha Christie like to call them. Oh dear. Number two, name the country. Ivory Coast. That way round, it's the Ivory Coast. If you turn it round, then it's the Irish flag. But yeah, that's the Ivory Coast. Number three. What is this? That is called a penny farthing. Number four. Who is this? That is Fred Siriex. I'm not sure, but hopefully my future husband. Yeah, happy birthday, Fred. He came along and gave us a couple of quiz questions right back in the early days. But yeah, it's his birthday today, so happy birthday, Fred. Number five, what bridge is being built here? It is Tower Bridge. Number six, name the country. That is Cuba. Number seven, name the brand. That is Pepsi. Number eight, name the game. That is Angry Birds. I put that in because I've started, for some bizarre, stupid reason, I've started playing that again. I don't know why. The original as well, not the updated silly versions. Number nine, who is this? That is Inspector Gadget. If it's the person who broke into your house, it shouldn't be hard to find. He's got a key on his finger. Number 10, name the game show. That is Tenable. Yeah, I'm assuming it would have been the question, because I just grabbed it off a screen grab off Google search. But I'm assuming the question was name 10 Name the 10 Monopoly properties that have got street in their name. I'd have nailed that. Entertainment then. I'd be rubbish on the rest of Tenable, but that one would have been fine. Number 1, which singers recently had to postpone their upcoming Las Vegas residency? It's Adele. I should postpone the first couple of months, but it looks like she might not be able to go on. Number 2, First Blood, a 1982 film, saw Sylvester Stallone take on the title role for the first time of which character? It was John Rambo, but if you've put Rambo, I'll give you the point. Mary Poppins. What kind of Mary Poppins version have you been watching? Number 3, Terry Wogan, Les Dawson, Paula Grady, David Williams, and Bradley Walsh have all presented which game show? It's Blankety Blank. Number 4, who links the song Shaft with the character chef in South Park? It's Isaac Hayes. Number 5, Hard Knock Life, Sandy, and You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile are songs from Annie. Number 6, David Niven and Steve Coogan have both portrayed which character on screen in 1956-2004? It's Phileas Fogg. I can see where some of you would have gone with James Bond because of David Niven, but Steve Coogan's never played James Bond on film. Certainly not in 2004. Number 7, the Dutch Euro dance group Dupe had a UK one-hit wonder in 1994 with which song? It was called Dupe. It was Dupe by Dupe. Don't, whatever you do, unless you want it stuck in your head for a long, long time, don't go onto YouTube and look for it afterwards. It's one of those. It's, yeah. Number 8, Meryl Streep plays plays character Miranda Priestley in which movie? It's The Devil Wears Prada. Number 9, which comedy would you find the characters Sam Malone, Carla Tortelli, and Norm Peterson? It was Cheers. It's where everybody knows your name. And number 10, which of these is not a name in the title of a Beatles UK charting single in the 60s? It's Lucy. Yes, there was a song, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. However, it never charted in the 60s. It's hit the streaming charts now, and Elton John released a cover version of it. But as the guys of the Beatles, it never actually charted in the 60s when it was released. So yeah, Lady Madonna and obviously Penny Lane. Round 3, children's books. Number 1, who wrote The Railway Children? It was Edith Nesbit. Number 2, which book would you find the characters Charlie Bucket, Mike TV, and Arthur Slugworth? It's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Number 3, who wrote The Gruffalo? It was Julia Donaldson. Number 4, which book would you find the characters Cyril, Anthea, Robert, Jane, Hilary, and It? It was 5 Children and It. Number 5, who wrote Watership Down? It was Richard Adams. Number 6, which book would you find the characters Peter, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail? It's The Tale of Peter Rabbit, or I will give you Peter Rabbit if you've just put that. Number 7, who wrote The Cat in the Hat? It was Dr. Seuss, or that was his pen name, or Theodore Geisel. Because I know someone's going to say, oh, actually, it was called Theodore Geisel. So I've put both. So either of those will get you the point. Number 8, which book would you find the characters Wilbur, Charlotte, and Templeton? It is Charlotte's Web. Number 9, who wrote Winnie the Pooh? It was A. Milne. Not J.R. Hartley, as someone messaged me. And number 10, which book would you find the characters Miss Honey, Miss Trunchbull, and Mr. Trilby? It's Matilda. I do love that, the phone book. They might have been X-listed, you don't know. There we go. Right, that's your first 30 in the bag. How are you getting on? Let us know. Let us know how you're doing so far. Simon said, I always guess Adele if I don't know the answer. Today, I put Elton John. Oh, bless you. Oh, dear. I'm just looking at the Discord server. Muted, 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 muted. I don't know why. Normally I have Discord open all the way through. It's because I had the Homeless Collective stuff in front of me. So, yeah, we don't lip read. uh, which also potentially means that my mic was on because I did hit the button. So it might have meant that my mic was on during the break. Oh, I wasn't talking anyway. Right. Still to come, a connections round, which I quite like. Am I getting? No, I'm not going to give any clues away. No, I get shouted at when I give clues away, so I'm not going to say anything about this. And it's down to your own discretion and decision as to what you do with it. Because some of you are going to turn around and say it's one thing, and you're going to kick yourself. So connections round and general knowledge still to come. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Push that button there. That one there, and ping that across. Right, here we go. Connections round, as always, 9 questions. Question number 10, what links all of the answers together? It's going to send you in a direction, and yeah, number 1. The All Blacks is the nickname of which nation's rugby union team? So the All Blacks is the nickname of which nation's rugby union team? Number 2, what was the first name of the singer that duetted with Freddie Mercury on the song Barcelona? Just the first name I need. So what was the first name of the singer that duetted with Freddie Mercury on the song Barcelona? Such a beautiful horizon, Barcelona. No. Number 3, what name links a train station in London and a former Victorian British monarch? I've just realised what I did there. Oh well, point for everybody. What name links a train station in London and a former Victorian British monarch? Thought I was about to get a comment from Team Beard saying they got it already because they're probably the ones I'm expecting to get it straight away. Number 4, Islas Malvinas is better known by what name? There it is. Team Beard think they've got it on connection 2. Be interesting. Islas Malvinas is better known by what name? Number 5, also known as the Devil's Triangle. What name is given to the area where ships and planes are said to have mysteriously vanished? So also known as the Devil's Triangle, what name is given to the area where ships and planes are said to have mysteriously vanished? Number 6, in which country would you find Bondi Beach? So in which country would you find Bondi Beach? Number 7. According to the saying, too many what are said to spoil the broth? So according to the saying, too many what are said to spoil the broth? Number 8. Which island would you find Pearl Harbor? So on which island would you find Pearl Harbor? Number 9. What is the collective name for England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales? So what is the collective name for England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales? As always, question 10. What links them all together? So what links them all... Oh, I've just pushed the wrong button. Didn't mean to do that. Let me just get rid of that. Yep. Accidentally put a clue into the Discord server. Right, yeah, what links them all together? Okay. General knowledge, 10 to go. Starting with this. In which museum would you find the Mona Lisa? So in which museum would you find the Mona Lisa? Number 2, what vegetable is key to eggs Florentine? So what vegetable is key to eggs Florentine? Question 3. Liechtenstein sits between Switzerland and which other country? So Liechtenstein sits between Switzerland and which... I don't know where the accent's going. Sits between Switzerland and which other country? Question 4. Who was the last monarch of the Tudor period? So who was the last monarch of the Tudor period? Question 5. Which UK subway underground system has more stations? Tyne and Wear Metro, Glasgow, or Merseyrail? So which of these UK subway underground systems has more stations? Tyne and Wear Metro, Glasgow, or Merseyrail? Number 6. Which of these curries is hotter? I don't mean like, yeah, do you know what I mean? Rogan Josh, Korma, or Vindaloo? So which of these curries is hotter? Rogan Josh, Korma, or Vindaloo? Number 7, what nationality was the painter Salvador Dali? So what nationality was the painter Salvador Dali? Number 8, how is sportsman Michael David Edwards better known? So how is sportsman Michael David Edwards better known? Number 9, Indonesia and Philippines are 2 of the 3 most populated island nations in the world. But what is the third? For clarity, I'm not including Great Britain. Okay, so Indonesia and Philippines are 2 of the 3 most populated island nations in the world. What is the third? So I say, for clarity, I'm not including Great Britain. I know what would happen if I didn't put that in. Someone would put Great Britain and say, well, so yeah, just for clarity, I'm not including Great Britain. And finally, number 10, when Twitter was first launched, how many characters were allowed per tweet? So when Twitter was first launched, how many characters were allowed per tweet? Right, I'm going to scoot straight into... Hang on, I'm not going to do that and that. I'm going to scoot straight into your break. We'll see you after this with some answers. Unmute microphone. Good. There we go. Right. Not long to go, and we'll give you the answers to these. I'll explain during the answers. I think there might have been a tiny confusion around one of the answers, which is slightly my bad. But we'll get to that in a minute. I think I may have tried. I think I might have made this a little bit more clever in my head than I thought. But anyway, we'll get to it. We'll get to it now. Let's push that button, that one, and push that one there. There we go. Right, connections round then. So 9 questions. Question 10, what linked them all together? We'll start with this. Number 1. The All Blacks is the nickname of which nation's rugby union team? It is New Zealand. Number 2, what was the first name of the singer that duetted with Freddie Mercury on the song Barcelona? It was Montserrat. Number 3, would you believe the answer's Victoria? It's Victoria. Number 4 is the Falkland Islands. Number 5, also Victoria Station, Lost Property Department. Also known as Devil's Triangle. What name is given to the area where ships and planes are said to have mysteriously vanished? It's Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda is what I needed, or what you needed for connection. Number 6, in which country would you find Bondi Beach? It's Australia. Number 7, according to the saying, too many what are said to spoil the broth? It is cooked. Now, number 8, which island would you find Pearl Harbor? Now, yeah, we've marked Hawaii, and Hawaii is what I wanted, but didn't realise, because obviously I knew it was Pearl Harbor, but didn't realise that Oahu Island as well you could have had, but then it wouldn't have made sense with the link. I think most of you saw where I was going with this, so yeah, there you go. And number 9. Now, what is the collective name for England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales? So, England, Scotland and Wales, this is where some confusion may come in. England, Scotland and Wales is Great Britain, or the British Isles. United Kingdom and Northern Ireland is what makes up United Kingdom. Northern Ireland's not, for some bizarre reason, it's like the Great British Isles, Great Britain, and it's all complicated. But United Kingdom is what I was looking for. Because your connection is thus. What links them all together? The Union flag appears on their flags. So the Union flag appears on their flags. Because United Kingdom isn't an island. Because it includes Northern Ireland. So thereby you've got 2 separate bits. And Northern Ireland is not an island on its own. So yeah, the Union flag appears on all of them, including Hawaii, etc., etc. General knowledge then, here we go, number 1. Which museum would you find the Mona Lisa? It's the Louvre. Number 2, what vegetable is key to eggs Florentine? It's spinach. Number 3, Liechtenstein sits between Switzerland and which other country? It's Austria. Number 4, who was the last monarch of the Tudor period? It's Elizabeth I. Number 5, which subway underground system has more stations? It's Merseyrail. I did have them. Glasgow's only got 11 on their underground system. Tyne and Wear Metro has, I think it's got 1 or 2 less than Merseyrail. Merseyrail, even though it's sort of technically classed as an underground system because it goes slightly underground, I think it's only about 2 or 3 stations are actually underground. Come to that in a minute. Number 6, which of these curries is hotter? Right, I'll fix that. I don't know why it's done that. It is Vindaloo. There's going to be loads of people who've got us on mute. It's not that. It's that. I'll fix it. Don't panic. Number 7, what nationality was the painter Salvador Dali? It's Spanish. He was Spanish, not it. He was Spanish. Number 8, how is sportsman Michael David Edwards better known? It's Eddie the Eagle. I'm opening quiz jockey in the background as we speak. So I can fix that. Number 9, Indonesia and the Philippines are 2 of the 3 most populated island nations in the world. What is the third? For clarity, I wasn't including Great Britain. It is Japan. And finally, number 10. Sorry, I'm trying to change this before I push the button for the show the scoreboard so that it will sort itself out. When Twitter was first launched, how many characters were allowed per tweet? It's 140. It was that one. Change that to that. Save that. Go into quizzes. So, go into that one. Playlist. That one there. Refresh it. And then if it hits scoreboard, it should all pan itself out. There we go. Right. So, tiebreaker coming up. Right. So, tot your scores up. Let's see how you got on. Your tiebreaker then, to separate you, is this. How many London Underground stations are actually underground? So how many London Underground stations are actually underground? So 3, 2, 1. 116. So there's 272 stations now on the London Underground. Now they added Battersea Power Station and Nine Elms. But yeah, 116 of them are actually underground. So again, very similar to the Merseyrail, where there's only, it gets listed as a metro underground system, and they're not actually there. And there we go. That one there and that one there. There we go. That's it. Yeah, we got there in the end. It's been a while since we've had a couple of glitches that have sent me off on a tangent. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us as always. How have you got on? Let us know your scores as you always do. Beck will be putting a share your score post with us, but it's all kicked off tonight. Facebook didn't work, and then yeah, managed to mute myself again, and a couple of wrong answers on screen. Wouldn't be a quiz of mine without anything like that, really, would it? If you are, a couple of people have messaged, the link is down below for the London Homeless Collective's midnight walk or moonlit walk and marathon, etc. So do check it out if it's something, even if you've wanted to do it. You don't have to be training for a marathon or what have you. You can, there is the walk option there as well. So do go and have a look at it. Do go and check it out. Beck's going to put it on the after social post, the social post as well. That's it from me. I'm off to go and join my quiz team because they are probably going to be in desperate need of my help. Well, I say desperate need of my help. I'm just going to go and say hello to them and sit there and make myself look a little bit more intelligent. I will see you all soon. Yep, we're back on Saturday night live as always. We'll see you then. Take care. We'll see you soon. Stay safe.